You guys get the fourth down stop on defense, and your offense goes out there with a few minutes left, chance to put the game away. Basically, what was the mindset for your offense taking the field right there?
We're about to score. The only stops that we've really had throughout the game were self-inflicted. It's just like, you can cheer all you want. There was a minute 45 on the clock, and all that was in my mind was, we're going to go down and win this game.
Cornell, how did the defense kind of approach that drive that KSU started on your side of the field towards the end of the game?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Yeah, after the turnover, K-State started on your guys' side of the field. What was the defense's kind of approach heading into that drive and kind of trying to limit them on that one?
Just do what we can. You know, no matter what field position we got, we're gonna do our job no matter what. Try to hold them to 3 points. So that was our biggest goal on that drive.
Cornell, what allowed you guys to respond so well over the course of the game when K-State would have a big play? You guys were able to respond several times.
Yes, sir. We preach that every day in practice. You know, we play offense every day, so we just try to limit the big plays. But when they do make big plays, we got to lock back in and make sure do our job and fit up gaps. So that was our biggest thing with that.
For both of you guys as captains, what's kind of your role in the locker room after a game like this when some of your teammates may be down?
Just pick them up. No matter how down you get, another day tomorrow, and so we got to flush it. So for anybody that was in there that was taking it too personal, or you can let it hurt for a night, and then wash it all off tomorrow. And we've got games to play. We've got people and teams that we got to prepare for. So the biggest thing for us is just we got to stay positive no matter what. And if they're down, it's okay to be down for a little bit, but as soon as that next day comes, you got to flush it.
For both of you, do you see any consistencies over these weeks of not being able to close out games in the fourth quarter?
I mean, obviously it shows on the scoreboard. We just keep fighting. We just got to close some games out. We're just tired from fourth quarter when his time is low. So we just got to keep fighting, keep pushing and close out those games. But it definitely showing the film or the end of the game. So
yeah, I think like what Coach Leipold says is, as true as it gets. You can't blame it on one of the 3 parts of the game because all 3 parts are not making plays when they should, so it's not like one side's doing the heavy lifting and one side isn't. It's one game, one side will play really good. The time maybe we have a special teams blunder, and then sometimes when it gets down to it, our offense we just didn't produce when we needed to produce. So it's just all 3. Just gotta pick it up.
Luke, is there any solace in how close you guys were the last couple of years against these guys?
Yeah, it's just like right there, and from my freshman year here where we got just stomped 55-7. I don't even know if we scored, but it's just the fact of you're right there and you can taste it, and it's a different type of feeling than like a normal win. We're at their place, they're ranked. This would be huge for us, and it would just tear them apart. And so just to be that close and not be able to close out or execute how we need to execute, it's just not a great taste in the mouth.
Luke, on that note, is it positive to have a bye week to reset, recenter?
Yeah, I think like last bye week where we're coming off a loss and it really just pisses everyone off that you don't get to play that weekend. You don't get to, none of us would say that that's Kansas football out there on those last 5 minutes of the game. And college football and all the media get to have 14 days where that's what they think Kansas football is, and we know that isn't. And so it just, like I said, pisses us off that we don't get to go out in 7 days and prove it wrong.
What is kind of the identity that you want to be able to demonstrate when you come back?
Just one, we're gonna finish games. However we got to do it, we're going to do it. We're going to scratch, claw, bite, chew, whatever it is, we're going to finish games. And like this game, you can make a big play. We are going to make a play just as big, if not bigger. And that's what we want to do, and that's what we are going to be.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.